Hello, this is Hexyz Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Hexyz Force! We're back up on, well, the floating ruins here, and, well, I've already killed the enemies here off-screen for you, so... But here we get a Nightmare Gem, awesome. Might want to save that for crafting another Master Gem later. I may or may not do it. I don't know if I'll have enough knowledge for it to do that, but, well, we'll find out when we get there. But, alright, Adamastia. See anything else here? No, we pretty much just go on up here. Yeah, normally there'd be enemies here, but like I said, I already took care of them off screen, so. Okay, now, let's see. Yeah, let's go this way. If you activated Reactor B, like I did, then this portal will be open. So, let's go use it. See what we got down here. Oh, just one chest, that's it. Tertullian ring, better than a sharp stick in the eye there. And let's see, we got a whole bunch of enemies here. I'm thinking I may want to take care of them later, because we're going to be coming back this way eventually. Nah, I'm going to take care of them now. Yeah, okay, I'll take care of all the enemies on this floor here now, and I'll be right back. Okay, cleared out all the enemies here, so let's head on straight up here first and get some treasure there. Now, one thing you might notice is that I'm getting pretty close to the maximum amount of force points you can get. Once you hit 99,999, that's pretty much all you can do, or all you can accumulate. Anything else you gain is pretty much going to be wasted. So, although I do want to try and save as much of it as I can for some upcoming Ragnarfacts, I mean, obviously, I don't want to save more than I'll actually use. So I'm going to have to... What did I just get there? Tough time. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to have to put some of it to use. So when I hit about 90,000 or so, that's when I want to use it. Notice there's a portal to the right there, but that takes us where we want to go. And I don't want to go where I want to go right now. Well, to the end, that is. I want to go over here. Cecilia's path would take you over here, not to the other spot. But, well, we're not on Cecilia's path, so. Anyway, let's see, we got, well, this chest here, you definitely want to infuse some force into this one to get the illusion cloak. So, if you don't have one yet, well, this is where you get one. Absolutely equip it on a reserve party member, which, well, I already have one, so I gave it to Irene there. But if you didn't have one, give it to them now. If you don't know what it does yet, basically what it does is it prevents or severely limits enemies from seeing you to get into a random encounter, which makes it a lot easier for you to ambush them. So, if you just opened the chest there, you would fight a mimic and you'd get a Saranto sphere for your efforts, which really isn't worthwhile there, so I'm not going to bother with that. Okay, let's see, with this part... You know what, let's wait on killing the enemies here for now. And in fact, you know what, I'm going to wait on all the treasure that here too. First thing I want to do is, well, let's go down to the right there, depending on where this guy turns. Yeah, Shades have a really wide field of vision, as you probably noticed before. So even with the illusion cloak, it can be sometimes hard to ignore them. But anyway, yeah, I just want to go down here to get this treasure. An energy missile. Okay, we got that. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just kill this guy here. Where'd he go? Doggy? Ah. Okay, took care of those guys. Yeah, you might notice, we're right back where we started here, but on an upper platform that we couldn't reach before. So, but anyway, okay, so now I want to take care of all the enemies here. Not the foresight though, I'll just take care of the enemies here and I'll be right back. Okay, took care of all the enemies here, so let's go get the treasure that they left behind here. Gravity stones, those could be useful for some crafting later on. Surprisingly. How am I doing on force points? Okay. Remind me when I get up to 90,000 force points, viewers, so that way I don't accidentally waste some. Even though you're watching this in the future, I can hear you. Trust me, it's part of the Bailey curse. It has its upsides and downsides. Hard to say which is more worthwhile, but Oh well. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Is there anything I want to get from this one? No. Game. Yeah, for some reason, I'm in my walkthrough. I made a note to save before getting to this force site, which usually means I want to make sure I win something from it with the lucky lenses, but in this case, no. I don't know why I said that.
Careful, everyone.
But I do know that I've got boss time! Whoa! That's what happens when they ambush you, huh? You know, I don't want to take chances with these guys. Because I haven't saved in a little while. Uh-oh. Well, fortunately, I don't need to worry about my RP. And this should hit them even though I'm blinded right now. Or I could just hit the one of them. Why not? Let's see. Now, when you're blinded, you probably want to use, like, something that's force-based, like Piercing Wind. I'd like to use Thunderstruck, but I don't think that's force-based. Well, we'll do it anyway. Didn't work. Maybe I should have used the... what is that?
We're done.
The Divine Barrage. So at least some of those hits would have gone through. But, well, whatever. We got them all the same. Hooray! And what do we get? Ooh, our engine. Nice. That's worth quite a few force points. How are we doing here now? Not close enough yet. Okay, well, then let's just head on over here then. I thought I wanted to do something after that battle, but I forgot. Nah, whatever. Don't worry about it. But anyway, here's the monolith from before. See anything here? No? Okay. Let's see. Well, we might as well... Whoa! That's no monolith. What's that? Well, we'll learn more about that later, viewers. On Levant. Actually, either path. Ooh, fast styles. You can also get blue fragments or phantasm alloys from it too, rarely. So, now here you got teleporter that's not active. You need to get reactor key C in order to activate the teleporter there. So we don't have that yet. You can only get it on Levant's path too. Or Cecilia's path in hard mode there. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got those fast styles, so what I want to do is I want to craft the Platinum Crown. You can also win one from, I think, one of the A-rank arena fights. So if you already grinded that out, you could do that, but, well, I haven't yet, so here we go. Alright, yeah, really good force boost there for CL there, or any of the ladies can equip that. Oh yeah, now I remember what I wanted to check after that battle with the Holy Travando there. No, it's still a physical ability, even though it has an element to it. Yeah, only Piercing Wind is force-based. Man, even Valiant Edge isn't. Wow. So yeah, that's one thing I really like that this game does. It tells you what stats influence the power of an ability. Like, a lot of times, you just kind of have to guess. Like, you see some laser ability in the game, and it's like, whoa, no, I don't want to fight you guys now. But yeah, like, you see some laser ability in the game, and it's like, oh, okay, it's a laser. Well, that's got to be magical, right? Because, well, that's what, at least that's what I would think it would be. Like a magic laser or something like that. But I guess because it's like the providence of technology or something or other like that, it's considered physical attack sometimes. I guess it depends on what game you're playing, but usually, at least as I recall, it's usually considered a physical ability. But anyway, we want to save here because, well, there's another force site coming up that does have rare drops that I do want to get. It actually has 2 of them, too. So this one might take me a little while to get. You don't have to get both of them. If you only want to get one or the other, you can, and then get the other one later, but I'm going to see if I can get both of them. I mean, if it starts taking me, like, 15, 20 minutes to get, okay, then I'm just going to say, screw it, I'll just get whatever I can and move on. But if I can get both, that would be really, really nice. Okay, so let's see, got that. So now let's go this way. Now, if you played Cecilia's path, well, this literal path would be locked off to you. You wouldn't be able to go here because that door up there would be closed or locked, but on Levant's path, it's not. I wonder why. Well, anyway, we got these guys.
Can we win?
And these guys are like endgame level difficulty, so we want to be careful here. Okay, first things first, let's go with a good arrow rain on them. I may even decide to use my force burst here. Oh, well, we're going to get my RP back after the battle anyway, so I don't care. Let's see. Can I get him with the Shine Krill? Let's give that a try. Might not have been a bad idea for me to use with the Exorcism on the Aloches on the left, or Turn Undead on the Smirk on the right from the Grand Ray, but oh well. Oh man, I didn't get either of the rare drops from these guys. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to try and get at least one of them off screen, and I'll be right back.
By this sword! Ha! Blitz assault! That's it?
Okay, I got both of them. Finally. Took me, I think, 7 tries or so. The reason why I was using Blitz Assault there was because I was trying to overkill them and potentially increase their drop rate. And, well, I didn't overkill them, but I did get the drops I wanted. So, alright. But yeah, you want both of those for crafting a Wakia necklace later. Yeah, I want you to use items in the future to craft items in the past. Yeah, no. But I do still need some spotted skins, and we just can't get those yet, I don't think. So, anyway, now let's go up here, where we couldn't go before, with Cecilia on her path. At least not immediately, anyway. Yeah, there's a bunch of enemies around here. You know, I'm gonna take care of those guys off screen, so I'll do that and be right back. Okay, we're back. Took care of all those enemies here, so let's head on over here first. Oh, you know what? I just heard a voice from the future. It's telling me to use all my resonance, or force points to put into resonance here, so let's go do that. Let's start with the Devasti. Let's get that up to level 30 or so. That ought to be good enough. No, I think that's good. Okay, we're good there. Another voice is talking to me from the future. It's telling me, don't bet on the Cubs to win next year.
This opponent is dangerous.
But I always bet on the Cubs to win every year. Back to the Future told me that they would win next year. Steven Spielberg didn't lie to me, would he? Anyway, okay, so we got another Mimic here. Pretty powerful one, I would imagine, given that it's getting 2 turns every round now.
It's Lagerwasser time.
It's Lagerwasser time. It's always Lagerwasser time, Greek. But anyway, for killing that guy, we get Fist Style. So if you didn't have enough from before, well, this would be a good time to craft that Platinum Crown. So, alright. Alright, well, I guess I didn't kill all the enemies here off screen. I just killed the ones that were on the map, that's all. Alchemy Crystals, awesome. Well, I don't know if we'll need those specifically, but I know we'll be crafting something with alchemy crystals later. I just haven't gotten enough, or gotten to that point yet. But I don't think I need any more of the crystals specifically. But anyway, alright, got those. Let's see. Okay, we got that. We want to go this way now. Scan this. Haha! Ooh, black steel. And did I miss a treasure? Oh, no, I got the Arnon gem and the alchemist. Okay, yeah. Somehow I thought I didn't get both of those yet. But anyway, you go up here. Uh-oh. Another seal of revelas. How much is that? Yeah, I'll do that. That'll be fine. I could go back to the foresight and heal up, but I'd have to kill all the enemies again, or at least try to avoid them. And I'd rather not have to avoid the enemies. I've got boss time! Please don't freeze on me. Please don't freeze on me. Please don't freeze on me. Thank you.
This will be tough. Ouch!
Not that the game freezing with a seal of revelas happens that often. Like I said, it's only happened to me twice out of the hundreds of seals I've broken from all my playthroughs, but well, you never know. Especially after winning both those rare drops. That would have really sucked. Whoa. How would that work? Not very well. They're pretty strong against that aspect there. Let's just go with good arrow rain, I think. Okay, well, that's one down. Gotta find a way of killing him. Let's go with a good Viper Steel, I think. Yeah! Good job. Let's see. Yeah, nothing you can do is gonna really hurt him that much. I don't know which one would work on this guy. I guess he's kind of a demon. So, I'll go with that. No, he's not a demon.
That was close.
Well, it got him anyway, but... yeah, I don't know what kind of creature that is. I'm guessing it's a beast-type monster? I don't know. Oh, a spotted skin. I needed that to get the... what is it? To craft the Wakia necklace there. I mean, we find them later, so I'm not really... well, we get them later, so I'm not really worried about that, but... alright, we got another ability that... I don't know if I ever use that ability now that I think about it. How are we doing on techs there? Ooh, one more and then I'll have gotten them all. Yeah, what does that do? That doesn't seem... well, I'd have to see how much it boosts your stats by. I can't imagine it's that good, though, because usually... anything that boosts your stats is something that'll degrade over time, and that's not very good, so... but maybe it's just, like, it gives you a status boost, like charge, or power, or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, okay, so I think that's all the treasure we can get here. Let me take a look at my party setup here now. See what we got there. Ragnafax are good on Levant there. Let's see, Focus, Veteran, Meteor, Surge, good. Let's see, I'm going to want an arrow orb here, because we're going to run into some flying monsters coming up. And I don't have them, so let's make some. Sure, at least one, anyway. Yeah, we don't need the Ignis orb anymore. I wasn't even really using it that much here. I only used it like once. But better than nothing. Or Sharp Stick in the eye. Let's see, okay. Beast King, Veteran... Hyper Mercurio, good. Just double check your armor there. Yep, you're good there. Got Surge Gem, or Master Gem, Illusion Cloak. We're all set and ready to go. Guess I only really needed to change the one thing. And get the Platinum Crown. Now, just so you know, viewers, once you go up to that teleporter, that's it. That's the end of this area. You can never get out. Well, not never, but it's going to take a really long time for you to get out of there. So, just a fair warning on the bounce path. Ready? Okay, let's go. Let's do this! But yeah, you try coming here on Cecilia's path, well, you can't really do a whole lot with this. But yeah, if you recall from our conversation with Cecilia earlier, they're already going on ahead of us here. Remember we were telling them about that back door to get in there? But we can't do that. It's not even on our map there. I wonder if that's why the door is open here. Like, they left that door open, and then shut it so we couldn't use it, but then left this door open for us. So that way they know where each party is coming from. I never thought about that. Maybe it was intentional. Of course, they could have just left the one door open, but I guess they figured once they see Cecilia there without us, that we're not all together. Gotta do what you gotta do, even with mind control helmets. Or whatever that thing is. Well, that's why he's the Emperor. Couldn't protect the tool, though, but oh well. What, you're not even gonna give me? Are you really sure? But, alright. What happened? You can't use it anymore? Nuts. Well, I thought ancient technology always worked better than modern tech. Oh, right, this is modern technology. Never mind. Yeah, modern technology never works as well as ancient technology. Oh, well. But anyway, there's a lot of rare items. Well, not rare items, but uncommon drops you want to win from enemies here. I'll probably list them in the next episode. Not today, but I'll list them later on. Let's see, if we scan here... Aha! Can I get that before whatever's up there? Haha! We get 2 Reaper sides. Nice. We'll need those for crafting a Wakia necklace, so let's see what's up here. Huh. What's that guy doing here? They got monsters on their side, too? Haha. I love the look on his face. Nuts. I guess they got golems on their side, or whatever, I don't know.
Be on your guard.
But anyway, okay, let's go with a good earthquake, I think. Yeah, they're both weak. Oh, wow. You're overpowered there, Greek. But anyway, ooh, devil dog furs. Nice. I don't know. How? Wonder where all these monsters come from anyway. I don't think we learned that on Levant's path. I think you only learned that on Cecilia's path. You could run. What are you doing down here anyway? This is a dead end. What, you thought you were just gonna teleport out of here? Nah, I wouldn't worry about it. We just gotta find the Emperor here. Let me check out some crafting real quick, as long as I'm doing stuff here. Let's see, we need to get some premium silks and watery robes. Let's see. How am I doing on those? Let's see. Okay, premium silks. Let's see. Yeah, I've got enough for those. How about the watery robes? Let's see. I still need to get some more fine fairy wings and mermaid scales. So, and we can get both of those here in abundance. So that ought to be pretty good here. So, all right. But can we find the Emperor in the huge Fort Faulken itself? Find out next time on Let's Play Hexyz Force. This is HC Bailey signing off. Have a good day.